Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. I want to give all praises, honors, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners, pushing His word in truth and sincerity. I want to get into a lesson on, just following our forefathers, man, okay? Because all the trials and tribulations they went through, they did that to lead by example for us, man, okay? Because they knew that in the latter times that we were going to need to know what was done, okay? So what they did in the old times, they knew that we were going to have to look upon their actions to basically continue in their righteousness, so that way we can, please the Most High, man. Okay, so everything that they done it for us, man, because they knew that one day we were going to, come back to the Most High to, in truth and sincerity, and we needed some guidance, man. Okay, so this is Genesis 15 and 18. And in that day, the Most High made a covenant with Abram, which is Abraham, one of our forefathers, saying, unto thy seed have I given this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates. Okay? So the Most High is telling Abraham, like, hey, man, there's going to be this land I'm going to give you and your seed, man. Okay? So let's jump right into Genesis. This is Genesis 26. And I'm going to start from verse 1. And there was a famine in the land, besides the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac, which is Abraham's son, and Isaac went on to Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. Verse 2. And the Most High appeared unto him and said, Go not down into Egypt, dwell in the land which I shall tell thee of. Verse 3. Sojourn in the land, sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee, and I will bless thee, for unto thee and unto thy seed I will give all these countries, and I will perform the oath which I swore unto Abraham thy father. So the Most High told Abraham, I will give this land unto you and your seed. Now, Abraham's seed is Isaac. Now the Lord is telling Isaac, I will give this land unto you and your seed. Okay? So let's jump into Genesis 28. And that land that the scriptures is referring to is the land of Israel, man. This is Genesis 28. This is Genesis 28 and 13. And behold, the Most High stood above it and said, I am the Most High, thy power of Abraham, thy father, and the power of Isaac. The land wherein thou liest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed. So the Most High told Abraham, I will give this land unto you and your seed. Abraham had his seed Isaac. Then the Lord told Isaac, I will give this land unto you and your seed. Isaac had his seed Jacob. And the Lord told Jacob, I will give this land unto you and your seed. And Jacob's seed is referring to the 12 tribes of Israel, man, because Jacob had 12 sons, man. Okay, so the Lord kept his promise. Okay, the Lord told our forefathers, I will give this land unto you and your seed, man. And here we are in the new generation. And here we are in the new generation, you know, getting ready to inherit the land that the Most High promised our forefathers, man. So let's jump right into what's this? Hebrews. Here it is. All right, this is Hebrews 11. It's Hebrews 11 and 13. These all died in faith. And these that the scriptures is referring to, when you read up, as mentions are Noah's name, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob's name, man. So the scripture is saying that they all died in faith, man. And how did they all die in faith? Not having received the promise, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. So our forefathers passed, you know, they died on a physical level, not inheriting the land that the Most High promised them, man. Okay? And they died in faith because they knew that, you know, through the reincarnation, they would come back and inherit that land. They knew that, you know, the Most High would keep his promise, and, you know, their seed will, you know, be around when Yahushua comes back for us to inherit that land, man. So that's how they died in faith. Even though they didn't physically see it, spiritually, they knew that the Most High was going to keep his word. That's why I said these all died in faith, not having received the promise, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded. They saw the nation of Israel inheriting the land, and they embraced it because of the Most High, the spirit the Most High had on them, and based off what the Most High told them. Because the man, it's like it, the Most High is, you know, someone, his word is bond, man. The Most High will never go back on his word, man. So that brought comfort to Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, knowing that, you know what? It's okay, man. The Most High could take my physical body because he's going to keep his promise, and my seed is going to inherit that, man. So if our forefathers could die in faith of a promise that the Most High told them, how much harder should us brothers push in this truth to know that, hey, our forefathers did it. They did it so that they could lead by example, so we can follow them in the faith. Okay? If they could do it, so can we, man. So we just got to keep going hard in this thing, because we're almost at the end, man. And like the apostle brought out in one of his show, the apostle Gabar, right? He said it, man. The closer we get to this thing, the harder it gets, man. We're going to catch more hell, man. But we got to stick to these scriptures and keep that faith, man. Okay? Okay? Our forefathers died in faith, man. So we got to keep pushing this truth and know that, hey, our forefathers did it. And we're going to be around, Lord willing, when Yahushua comes back for us to inherit this, man. Okay? We're going to see Yahushua right before he destroys this damn place, man. So that in itself should be a faith booster, man. Because this is the generation where it's going to go down, man. Okay? So I hope you Akim was edified. I want to give all praises, honors, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners, pushing his word in truth and sincerity, man. Keep that faith pushing. Pray for more faith. Just trust and believe in the Most High. Even if things ain't going your way, at the moment, just know that the Most High is going to be with you, man. As long as you seek Him sincerely and diligently, man. As long as you stay in tune with the scriptures and be spiritual, man. The Most High got you. Okay? Shalom.